We've been talking about the potential for some severe storms in our western counties throughout the afternoon and evening. Still is a tornado watch in effect till 11 o'clock Mountain Time or midnight Central Time for the counties shaded in red here. But I'm painting the primary concern here is damaging straight line winds and large hail, and I think there's a potential for an isolated tornado despite the fact that there's a tornado watch in effect. As you'll see on radar imagery in just a moment, these thunderstorms are congealing into a line of thunderstorms, which is an indication that we're transitioning to more of a damaging wind concern. You'll see over Lincoln, no tornado watch in effect. In fact, out towards the Tri-Cities as well, there's no tornado watch in effect as well. So satellite and radar perspective, we're mostly dry over southeast Nebraska. There were a couple passing showers earlier in the day, but nothing to report now. Off towards the west, there's quite a bit of activity, though. You can see quite a bit of lightning strikes out there, and there are some active severe thunderstorm warnings at the moment as we zoom in. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect till 10:30 for Frontier, Hays, Lincoln County, again, Lincoln County, not the city, and Perkins County as well. This is radar indicated, and they're concerned about the potential for 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with this, and you'll notice this line of thunderstorms, more of this Boeing segment right here. That's the main concern here. As far as cities affected, perhaps Welfie by 10:15, Maywood by 10:27, moving in towards Hay Center as we speak. So there's also some watches and warnings in terms of flooding out towards Chase and Perkins counties as well. There's a flood advisory in effect for Perkins County until 10:45. This evening there's also a aerial flood warning in effect till 7:15 tomorrow morning out for extreme northwestern Chase County as well. So quite a bit of rainfall fell out there. We also saw some severe reports out in Chase County as well, 71-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Imperial. Even had a 2-inch diameter hail just north of Lamar earlier this evening. So let's talk about the timing of these storms. You'll see that these will eventually push off towards the east. And these storms look like they're mainly going to be north of I-80 as we head into the wee hours of the morning. And the general trend is that these storms are gradually going to weaken. We're still going to be here watching for some severe thunderstorm warnings and an isolated tornado warning here and there. But overall, these are going to start to weaken, perhaps clipping the Tri-Cities by the morning commute tomorrow. In fact, by the mid-morning hours for Lincoln, it's possible we may see an isolated storm as well. Then as we go in towards the afternoon, there's kind of another round possible. But for this particular run of stormcast, you notice by 5 o'clock, nothing in southeast Nebraska. And then this line of storms blossoms off towards our east. The thing is, a front is driving this, and the timing of the front is very important here. So let's say that the front is slow to arrive. If it is much slower to arrive, what will happen is these storms will develop just west of Lincoln, moved eastward towards Lincoln, and then we'll actually see some storms. If it is not slow to arrive, we may not get a drop of rain at all. So we're going to mention the possibility for some thunderstorms tomorrow, but keep in mind that the front may move rather quickly and we may not see any storms at all. So the timing of the front is key, and also we may see some morning clouds and rain. That could limit some afternoon instability. So these points here are sort of the fly in the ointment to tomorrow's forecast. So 72 degrees, so overnight low tonight, partly cloudy, perhaps a morning thunderstorm possible. As we like to take a look at your 10-day forecast, Saturday's not looking as humid. Once that front passes, we'll cool off a little bit too. Saturday's looking like a nice day, 84 degrees. As you head in towards Sunday, the humidity starts to increase and we'll introduce a scattered rain chance, and we'll keep that going in towards next week as well. And we warm up by Monday and Tuesday back in towards the 90s, and then as we head towards the end of next week, it looks like temperatures start to back off in towards the 80s.